Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another update of my Canadian dividend investing portfolio. I'm going to try to make this a quick one because normally I record these in a private place, but today I'm staying in a hostel and there's people all over the place and I'm trying to fly under the radar without anyone realizing that I'm recording a YouTube video. So anyways, we're going to get right into this. So basically, the portfolio right now is sitting around $63,600. We're still up over 7% for about 4,300, and we're looking at a healthy yield of about 3.95%, which pretty much gives us an estimated passive income of $2,515 per year. So I'm going to be buying some more in this video, about $700 worth, and we're going to come back to this at the end of the video and see how much it increases with the new cash that we spend on stocks. So let's just jump straight into the portfolio. I'm going to take a look at what's going on here. So I have it sorted right now for the biggest percent of holding at the top in descending order as we go down. I like to check out this view, and I also often like to sort this one as well, where we have the biggest gains at the top and the biggest losses at the bottom. So I was looking at some of the ones that are in the red for me today, and I was checking out Alpine. This is one that I want to add more to at the moment. Same with Manulife Financial, and Severia is not actually in the red, but it's pretty close, and I'll take a look at the chart later. They have dipped down a little bit, and I want to jump in on that as well at the moment. Another one that's not quite in the red, they're actually still doing alright, is EIF, but again, they just have recently declined relative to their recent cost or recent price, and that's something that I'm interested in as well. And they've got a nice monthly dividend here as well, 5.62% paying out monthly. So you take that divided by 12 per month, and it's pretty nice. I just like to add in some more to that one. And right around the same part of the portfolio here is Hydro One. Again, they're not in the red for me, but they've dipped down a little bit in like the last day or so, and I want to take that as well. And I think I've been looking here at Manulife as well. Just going to take them while they're red, probably a few. And then lastly, I was looking at DCM, and this one is kind of annoying to me. This is my smallest position, make up not even 0.5%. I do plan on selling out of them when they get over some point over $1.39, but I think I'm actually just going to add in a little bit more right now and try to reduce this this average cost, and either sell out earlier, or when I do sell out, take a little bit more profit on the exact same position. So anyways, let's jump straight into Wealthsimple Trade and make these purchases. So let's get started with EIF, and I want to put about $100 into each position. I think I'm going to round down at the moment, so I'll buy 2 of them. That'll be about 80 something. Cool. Okay, cool, done. And the next one we want to pick up is Acon, A-R-E. Actually, before we move on, exchange income, if you look at the price chart here, they're dipping down pretty nicely in the last little bit. Overall, they're still at a pretty nice position, or a pretty nice cost, but just in the last little while, I think it's a good opportunity. And when we go for A-R-E, Acon, these guys have just tanked really hard in the last kind of month or so, and I'm still buying that as much as I can. So I think I'll put about 100 into these guys as well. It should be 6. That'll do. Cool. And then the next one down on the list was MFC. Here we go. Get an idea for what they're looking like as well. Pretty flat, like really overall. Actually down 2.95% in the last 5 years. Anyways, they have a little dip here, and who knows if it's going to go up or down, but again, it's in the red for me, so I'm going to take some. I'm going to go to 100, but not over, so let's take 95, or 4 shares for about $95. And the next one on my list was Severia. It's SIS. Oops. SIS. There we go. Again, taking a look here, they've got a bit of a dip at the moment, or maybe sort of a decline, but anyways, it's below its not all-time, like 5-year high there. So I want to drop in a little bit. Again, no more than 100. So it's going to turn out to be 5 for these guys. Sweet. Okay, let's see if we can get through this list. Still in a hostel and trying to fly, like I said, without people realizing what's going on here. So DCM, this is the next one I wanted to pick up. My smallest position of all, but I'm going to add in a pretty large amount here. I think I'm going to have to just type it in. Probably like around $100. So it's going to be like 80. Let's go right up to, no, let's do 80. That's a nice amount. So we're going to take that, 96 bucks, drop that in. Okay, it's a pretty risky buy. I always feel so risky with these guys, but whatever. We're going to see if it works. Next up was Power Corporation. These guys are doing really well. Just in the last little bit have dropped down a little, so I'm going to take 2 of those. At a market buy, confirm the order. And how much do we have left? 190 bucks. Okay, cool. I'm going to just pick up the one last company here, Hydro 1. These guys are doing really great, and I think I just want to jump on that. If they're going to keep going up, I'm going to ride that the whole way up. Who knows? If they start declining again, then I'll just probably buy more in anyways. But I also want to drop in around 100 of these, so 3 shares. And we're going to take that. Okay, cool. So that's everything that I wanted to do. There is a little bit of cash left, about $100, but I think I'm just going to leave it till next time, or maybe later in the week. We'll see. So let's basically drop into the Google spreadsheet and drop these into the transactions tab. I'm going to take care down here to put in the exact quantity and price that I paid for each share, looking at my notification tab from Wealthsimple Trade. And once all that's in and I'm satisfied that the totals are adding up, basically multiplying the correct quantity and price, then the last thing to do pretty much is just jump into the summary tab and just check to see how much the annual income has increased by. And if you remember at the beginning of the video, it was around $2,515, and now it's $2,537, so that's an increase of about, what's that, $22 per year, I think, which is pretty nice. It's just passive income. This is always increasing as I buy more stocks with my own money, and as I also use this money to buy more stocks, and as also they just increase in value over time, like the dividend payments. These companies naturally grow them, and we start seeing kind of in the very long term some sort of slow but exponential growth. And ultimately later on in life, maybe a few decades from now, this will be big enough that I can just entirely live off of it, which would be pretty nice. And that's kind of the point of investing in dividends. So anyways, guys, if you watched this far, thanks a lot for sneaking around this hostel with me, and hopefully next time when I record a video, I'll have a better place and a space to record and not have to be speaking so quietly and all that. So guys, cheers, thanks a lot, and make sure you leave a comment down below with what stocks you are looking at as well. Okay, cheers.